You know what's crazy? You can know exactly what you're doing wrong. You can see it happening in real time and still not be able to stop it. You watch yourself revenge trade. You watch yourself move the stop loss. You watch yourself jump into a trade with no setup. Like you're sitting in the passenger seat of your own brain, screaming at the driver, and nobody's listening. That feeling? That's not weakness. That's not a lack of discipline. That is a system problem. And today, I'm going to give you the fix. Listen, before I forget, I need to tell you something crucial. There is a hidden piece of information connected to exactly this, something quietly draining your wallet and affecting your financial security without you even knowing it. I am going to share how to get that missing piece in about 2 minutes. But back to what we were talking about. It's a Japanese method, 500 years old, never designed for trading, but it works better on trading psychology than anything I've ever come across. And by the end of this video, you'll know exactly how to use it. Let's get into it. First, I need to tell you why everything you've tried before hasn't worked. You made rules, you broke them. You made more rules, you broke those too. You journaled, you set alerts, you put sticky notes on your monitor. Maybe you even took a break from trading to reset, and then you came back and did the same things. Here's why. When you are inside a live trade, your brain is not operating normally. Your body has released cortisol and adrenaline into your bloodstream. These are the same stress hormones that fire when you're in physical danger. Your heart rate goes up, your breathing gets shallow, and the part of your brain responsible for logical, long-term thinking goes almost completely offline. This right here is the hidden truth I mentioned earlier. This biological reaction is costing American families thousands of dollars in lost savings because Wall Street relies on you staying panicked. If you want to protect your hard-earned money and secure your family's future, open Instagram right now and message me the word genius. I have an exclusive breakdown on how to flip the switch on this biological trap. I cannot share it publicly because platforms do not like it when everyday people figure out how to beat the big guys at their own game. Messaging me is completely free, and it is the smartest, most protective move you can make for your finances today. In that state, rules don't matter, journals don't matter, willpower doesn't matter. You are not thinking, you are reacting. And no amount of motivation, no amount of "I need to be more disciplined" self-talk is going to override your own biology in real time. So the solution is not to try harder. The solution is to build something that works even when your brain is flooded with emotion. Something so small, so automatic that you don't even need to think about it. That is what Kaizen does. Kaizen is a Japanese philosophy. The word breaks down simply. Kai means change, Zen means good, continuous improvement through small, consistent steps. Toyota built one of the greatest manufacturing empires in history using Kaizen, not through massive overhauls, through tiny daily improvements that compounded over years into something extraordinary. And here is the core idea that I want you to hold on to through this entire video. You do not fix bad habits by trying harder. You fix them by making the right behavior smaller. By the way, I see a lot of you already messaging me for that breakdown. The folks who already sent the word genius are a huge step ahead in protecting their accounts, but you can still catch up. Read that again. You fix bad habits by making the right behavior smaller. Not bigger effort, smaller action. Stanford researcher B.J. Fogg spent years studying behavior change and found something that goes against everything the self-help world tells you. Tiny habits stick up to 3 times better than large behavior changes, because small changes bypass the part of your brain that resists doing hard things. And in trading, that resistance is everything. That resistance is what makes you break your own rules the second the market starts moving. Kaizen quietly dismantles that resistance, one small step at a time. Here is how you apply it. 3 steps, simple, practical, and you can start today. Step 1, name the habit precisely. Not "I'm too emotional," not "I need to be more disciplined." Those phrases are so vague, your brain doesn't even know where to start. You need to describe the habit like a scientist writing a case study. What exactly happens? When does it happen? What triggers it? So instead of saying, I revenge trade, you write, after a losing trade, within the next few minutes, I re-enter the market on the same stock, usually going the opposite direction, trying to recover what I lost. Instead of, I can't hold my winners, you write, when my trade is up a decent amount and price pulls back even slightly, I panic and close the position before my target. Do you see the difference? There's no judgment in that description. There's no shame. It's just honest, specific, clear. This matters because vague problems get vague solutions. Specific problems get real solutions. Think about that for a second. What I just explained is costing the average American household hundreds of dollars a year without them ever realizing it. That breakdown I am sending to everyone who messages genius covers exactly how to stop it. Right now, think about your single worst trading habit. Just one, not three, not five, the one that costs you the most, and describe it exactly. What you do, when you do it, what sets it off. Step 2, design the 1% fix. This is the heart of Kaizen, and this is where it gets really interesting. You're not trying to eliminate the habit completely, not right away. You're just making it 1% better. You're finding the smallest possible interruption between the trigger and the bad behavior. Let me give you real examples. Worst habit, revenge trading after a loss. Your 1% fix, after every losing trade, before you touch anything, you close your eyes and count to 30. Silently, in your head. 30 seconds. That's the whole fix. You're not banned from trading. You're not forced to shut the platform down. You're just adding 30 seconds of space between the pain of the loss and your next click. But here's what those 30 seconds actually do. Your cortisol starts dropping. Your heart rate slows down. Your logical brain starts coming back online. And most of the time, by the time you get to 30, the urge to jump back in has already started to fade, because emotional urges are like waves. They rise, they peak, and if you don't act on them immediately, they fall. You didn't beat the urge with willpower, you just outlasted it by 30 seconds. Another example, worst habit, moving your stop loss when price gets close to it. Your 1% fix, before you move the stop, you have to write one sentence in your journal explaining why. Just one sentence, written down, before you touch the stop. Here's what happens. You start typing, and somewhere in the middle of writing that sentence, you realize it says something like, because I don't want to take the loss, or because I think it'll come back. And you read it, and you know it's emotional, and you leave the stop where it is. The act of writing forces your thinking brain to switch on for just a moment, and that moment is enough to change what you do. When was the last time anyone told you this? You now know more than 90% of people watching this. The ones who message genius to my Instagram will know the other 10%. One more, worst habit, entering trades out of boredom when there's no real setup, your 1% fix. Before entering any trade, you say the setup out loud. Literally speak it. This is a breakout trade above resistance with volume confirmation. Out loud. To yourself. If you can't say it out loud clearly, you don't have a setup, and you don't enter. You'd be shocked how many trades you will not take once you're forced to verbalize them. Step 3. Repeat for 21 sessions, then stack. Here is where people ruin Kaizen. They get excited, they feel motivated right now, and they try to fix everything at once. 1% fix for revenge trading, 1% fix for stop losses, 1% fix for position sizing, all starting Monday. Don't. Pick your single worst habit. Apply one tiny fix. Do it every session for 21 trading sessions. That's roughly a month of market days. Don't grade yourself. Don't judge whether it's working after 3 days. Don't abandon it because it feels too simple. Just do the small thing every single time the trigger shows up for 21 sessions. After that, The behavior is close to automatic. You've quietly rewired one piece of your trading brain without any dramatic effort. Then you add the next habit, stack it on top of the first. 2 months from now, you've fixed 2 major habits. 3 months, 3 habits. Not through a personality overhaul, through invisible, compounding small steps that your brain never had a chance to resist. I want to be honest with you about something. A lot of people watching this have been struggling for a long time. And there's this quiet voice that shows up after enough losing months that starts saying, maybe this isn't for you. Maybe you don't have what it takes. I want you to hear this clearly. The traders who actually make it long-term are not the most talented people in the room. They're not the ones who found the best strategy or read the most books. They're the ones who got honest about their behavior, who stopped trying to become perfect overnight, and who committed to getting just 1% better consistently over time. This is the part they do not teach you because it is not profitable for the industry if you know it. Message Genius to my Instagram and I will send you the full picture. The market doesn't care how fired up you are on Monday morning. It rewards the person who does the boring, small, consistent thing every single session. That person can be you. It starts with one habit, one fix, 21 sessions. Here is your action step. Do this today. Open your Notes app. Write down your single worst trading habit. Be specific. Describe exactly what you do, when, and what triggers it. Then write your 1% fix, the smallest possible interruption between the trigger and the bad behavior. A pause, a sentence, a question you ask yourself, something so small it almost feels too easy. Then show up tomorrow and do it. That's all. That's the whole thing. The Japanese didn't build a legacy of excellence through reinvention. They built it through Kaizen, through generations of people asking one quiet question every day. How do I make this just a little bit better? You're going to ask that question in your trading chair. And while everyone else is out there chasing the next strategy, the next indicator, the next setup, you'll be quietly fixing the only thing that actually determines whether any of it works: you. If this helped you, leave a comment below with your one bad trading habit. Just name it, no shame. We're all in the same battle here. Share this with a trader who needs it. Sometimes one video at the right moment changes everything. See you in the next one. Stay consistent, 1% better, every single day. Before you click away, remember that doing nothing right now has a real cost. If you keep trading without fixing this biological blind spot, you are risking the money you worked incredibly hard to save. I want you to walk away protected. Go to my Instagram, message me the word genius, and get the exact system to secure your wealth. Do not leave this value on the table. It is entirely yours for the taking. I will see you over there.